Welcome and namaste to everyone from Dhananjaya Kumar. This video is dedicated to everyone who is interested in or contributing to raising intelligent kids, especially wisdom teachers. So the topic I've selected is how to improve the quality of engagement with the outside world. That I feel is very important for children to know or be explained. So by outside world, I mean what they observe commonly every day. First thing is television and advertisements, which is filled with sometimes allurement, distraction, and your choices. So, especially there is a concern about children who happen to spend a lot of time watching television or somehow gotten used to it. So I have experimented with myself. I don't watch much TV unless I choose what I want to watch. Is that during any 1 hour or 2 hour period, you see lot of movement, lot of talk, lot of pictures, lot of sounds, and lot of colors. So your eyes have to work very hard to really grasp what is going on. But a few things noteworthy. Number one, children are influenced when they see television. They relate television as an intermediary between himself or herself and what goes on outside in society. So these are the things they would mention. They would notice first, and if you ask them, they may tell you. First thing, they hear lot of noise. Even when someone is talking, dialogue is going on in a film, there is lot of music going on. If someone is running, they drum, and or in today's songs and compositions also, there is a lot of low bass sound, drums and dum 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 dum. Much less you will hear a soft music, a violin or flute. It is, even if violin or flute is used, it is in pieces in between very loud, fast and high decibel sound of music. So a child who is just exploring and discovering the world will probably think that what I see, the whole world must be very loud and very colorful and something happening all the time. So with that influence and observation, the child will unconsciously move in the direction, growing up, that he has to be very busy, very loud, very colorful. And in addition, he also finds, especially in recent years, that when people talk on television, even if they are reading news stories, or there is a debate, or there is short video clips, you'll see that people speaking there tend to speak in high-pitched voice. If I am talking like this, that people tend to speak in high-pitched voice and they are explaining, they are showing something to you. So they might see, people are speaking in high-pitched voice and they are trying to show you something. I'm exaggerating perhaps, but there is a difference between calm, relaxed, and understandable speech, words are clearly spoken, compared to very fast, high-pitched, loud voices. So the child will think that looks like, at home my mom and dad and family don't speak that fast and loud, but maybe we are different. In the world, everybody speaks that way, so maybe I should learn to talk like that also. Then they also observe that in every 1 or 2 minutes of any program, documentary film or any story, suddenly the thing stops. Even in the middle of a song, it clicks, stop. And then it starts an ad. Of course, they have their own reason why they do it that way. Is that while they have your attention, they want to plug in some more information. So in the middle of a song, in the middle of something, they suddenly stop and some ad starts coming. That this is very good for you. How can you live without it? You must buy it now. Sooner the better. Otherwise you won't get it. So create this kind of feeling that you must get off your chair, go run after it and grab it and bring it home. There is an urgency about it because you should not be thinking whether I need it, can I afford it, can I wait? Because all these thoughts, if you are given a chance to think, you might not rush to buy it. So the idea is to not allow you time to think and evaluate and analyze and then decide. But as soon as you see, you quickly react and either go buy online if you can, or you push your parents to buy it, or if you are able to, you get some money or ask for some money and go and get it. That's what the motivation is. So that children may misunderstand that in the world outside, everybody makes a quick decision without thinking about it. Maybe that's a message for me. I should be doing that too. And beside all these things that I pointed out, there is a general phenomenon, very important and can be very harmful, is very prolonged 2, 3, 4 hours a day, children watching TV, staring at the screen, which gives its own radiation and light and flickers, all this. So your eyes focusing on this for hours and hours can get tired, and your mind is captured into something which is very loud and fast and colorful optics and light flashing. Lots of things are happening and your mind is there, not able to figure out a sequence in this, a theme and a connection between what's happening from beginning to end. Things seem to be happening randomly, not a theme and quietly explained, or a story which is happening and you understand it in your own mind and you follow it, and throughout the story and toward the end you get some positive message, something you learn, something you appreciate, something will be useful for you to know. So there is much less content like that, other than filling your mind with crisscross ideas, thoughts and images. So the reason I'm saying, I'm not criticizing television. I'm saying that the influence it may have on children may not help children grow in a way which is more calm, peaceful, inquisitive, and learning, knowledge-based, wisdom-based. And at the same time, be aware of the issues in society which are harming people and inspire children to recognize those issues, feel empathetic to it, and in the back of their mind, they should be thinking that, okay, these are the problems that people are facing. There is poverty, hunger, conflict, exploitation, malnutrition, all these things are happening. Maybe when I grow up, I can do something about it. Now, if that thought comes and it sits there for some time, they won't have to do anything right away, but this thought grows. It grows, develops, and explores avenues to solve the issues that they have noticed. I'm not saying you flood children with lots of problems, but if they know of a problem, or you point out that my son, my daughter, you see, there is a problem in the world that has not been able to solve, and we should try to help. Children get inspired by that because their mind is not only inquisitive, but it has a problem-solving element in it. So awakening the problem-solving aspect of the mind, finding solutions to problems, will help them in the long run develop strategies to solve the problem. They don't have to act or react immediately, but they will ponder, they will contemplate. Maybe they will see something that points to the solutions for the problems. And in addition to that, there is also tablet or computer screen. So few hours of that and few hours of this adds up to 1/3 of the day. That can be very, very harmful. So use discretion and judgment. Limit the use of screen, staring at the screen. It's not good for the eyes. It's not good for deeper understanding. It's not good for concentration, and it is certainly not good use or best use of time. Time should be allowed for contemplation, meditation, rest, play, including puzzles and games. Comparatively speaking, those may have equal or more value. So I hope I have passed on my experience with this and my children and grandchildren. I'm just sharing my understanding, what I have observed, and I hope these hints and pointers are of some use to you all. Thanks for watching, and we'll meet again soon.